Yeah, so you're doing some rebranding at the moment, Andy. What's that all about?
It's been quite interesting. We've had How to Motivate a Team product and website up for quite some time, and through speaking to a number of customers, we've actually realised where the value lies in what we do, and it's actually in supporting managers around how they run and conduct the annual review or staff appraisal, and it's really about helping them to understand from a psychological needs point of view what the development opportunity actually is for each of the individuals on their team, and for that reason we've renamed the product Performance Review Pro.
Wow, that's a great idea. I mean, in our experience over the last 25 years or so, albeit in a sales environment, appraisals are just not done very well out there in corporate land.
No, it's a big problem. They're seen as sort of a bit of a box-ticking exercise, perhaps, and quite often rushed and done at the last minute. And from my experience of running a reasonable-sized business, actually, they're the one opportunity where a manager can truly invest in making tomorrow better by making their staff more capable or enabled to do the job that they're tasked to do. And all too often, because everybody's so busy, it's sidelined as a kind of box-ticking, sort of slightly annoying exercise, and the value is eroded. I don't know if that kind of marries up with what you've seen.
Well, very much so. It is a big missed management opportunity. If one thinks about the discretionary energy that every individual has in terms of effort they're going to put into the job, and to a degree the tasks they're going to do when they get there as well. There's so much kind of potential locked up. And it's a shame that appraisals tend to be seen, I don't know, as a kind of judgmental exercise rather than developmental. So it sounds like your new position and your product is going to give the guys the tools to make it more of a development opportunity.
Absolutely. So there are two things that we've done. We've set up a resources centre which actually gives you all of the documentation and frameworks you need to run your appraisals or review as a development opportunity. So things like how to have a no-blame conversation. So not about diagnosing and dissecting what happened last year and finger pointing and saying that was bad, I don't want you to do that again. No. It's actually about looking forward and how can we change what's happening to get a better result. And if we can unlock that discretionary effort from people, that's where performance can increase significantly. If people are happy at work, they're engaged at work, they understand how what they're being asked to do connects up with the needs of the customer. If they know that they've got all the knowledge, skills and resources and materials around them and support to get the job done, then that unlocks the third angle, which is the motivation and the discretionary effort. You can't unlock that. If you read Daniel Pink's books, Drive, for example, you can't. Just throwing money at motivation doesn't work. The only way you get that is to give the individual everything they need and create the right environment for them to unlock it themselves. And that's really what we're aiming to do with the new product.
I think you're onto something there, because that whole appraisal thing, often linked to pay as well, so everybody's very defensive about that.
Absolutely.
And then, very often the amount of time and preparation isn't put into it by the manager or by the individual. So kind of driving that process of preparation sounds really good.